Welcome to a video from thedigitallifestyle.com. This is another RD-78 video, and this video I'm going to show you how to recreate Blondie Heart of Glass on the RD-78, originally made with the Roland CR-78. Actually, it turned out a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. Anyway, the way it was done, the original, is Blondie used the Mambo and Beguine rhythms, pushed two down at the same time, and both would play. You can't do that on the 78. The RD-78, so I've manually programmed those in. I've listened to the separate patterns, and I thought the easiest way would be just to combine them. So what I did is fired up Cubase, got the MIDI output of the two separate patterns onto two channels, and then sort of merged that, and then I thought that would be my guide. But it didn't sound right at all. The claves they're not on the offbeat like they are on this one. And then when I listened to the original, it just didn't sound right. So I've kind of used that and then done the rest by ear. Virtually started from scratch, really, and do it by ear. So this is what I think it is. It may be right or wrong. You leave comments, let me know. I've had some comments on the other ones as well. So we'll try and build up this library of classic patterns for the RD-78. So I'm going to start with a clear bank, which I've got on there. Okay, so we're clear now on the bass drum, and the bass drum I put on the 1, the 4 and the 5, the 7, 9, 12, 13 and 15. So that gives it that sort of Latin feel there. There's no EQ on this at all. I haven't particularly messed with the volume either as well, so the volumes might need tweaking, and I think yeah, a bit of EQ and things like that were done in production of it. Okay, so now we've got that. I know we've got some cymbals in there, so let's put that cymbals in there, and it's kind of on the offbeat on the cymbals. So now we've got it on the 2 and the 10. It sounds a bit weird, but it all comes together. And then we've got some maracas, which were on every beat. Like that. So the maracas come from the Mambo part of it. That's, I think, where it's picking those up as well. Now on the clave on the Mambo are on every other beat as well. So, and that's not what I heard in the original. So that's where we start to deviate slightly from the originals. Okay, so we've done that bit. So now we'll do the claves. That's the one that took some fiddling around, but I think this is on the 1 and the 4 and the 7, 11 and 13, which is what I could hear from the record. Okay, now it sounded like it. The bongos, I think, alternated between the high bongo and low bongo. So I've done the high bongos on the other odd numbers, or the even numbers actually, sorry. And then the low bongo on the odd numbers. Again, it's deviated slightly, I think, from the presets, but that's what I could hear. And then we've got some low conga as well. The low conga on the 5 and the 6. And it's on 12 and 13. So that's pretty much the pattern. The accents actually make quite a difference on these drum machines and these patterns. So what I've done for the accents is I tried to combine the accents from the two presets, but what I landed on was on the 1, 2, 5, 9, 13 and 16. So listening to the record, the cymbals and the maracas are a lot quieter, so I think that volume is like that. Although what you can do is you can use this balance control, which kind of balances the metallics, so as well as you got them separately. Maybe turn that accent down a little bit. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you've got any other tracks you'd like to hear me have a go at, please leave comments. I've seen all the comments and I'm going to look at those as well. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.